Grand Rising, beautiful family. It's Retta's Recovery Reminders. Retta and Ratchet is right here with me, my best friend, as always. It is September 23rd, but whenever you find this is when it is meant for you. I truly believe that people that come across my channel are people that are in energetic alignment, with the message that I'm trying to put out. I have, different comments about certain religious, and it's like, please just find another channel to watch. I don't need views. It's great, but that's not why I'm on this platform. I'm on this platform because I know that I have wisdom and information that might be able to help someone struggling in their life. And that's the only thing that I care about, is helping, sick and suffering addicts, people who are in recovery, people who are healing from traumatic, relationships, abuse. I've been through it all. And what I realized about all of it is I chose to be in every one of those situations that I was in. And today I choose to be in calm, peaceful, loving situations that are not calling my safety and my character into question. And today I am beyond grateful for everything that I have been able to create in just the past year. It's been a little over a year since the split up. And I didn't know that I had all this in me until I had no choice but to be strong. Like, I feel like I was left for dead, but instead of dying, I got up and thrived, because it's not what comes into your life, it's what's in you. You can't, give anything that you don't have. So today I am interested in just being me, authentically me, weird, unique, not really fits in with the whole societal thing, but that's okay. I have lived on the fringes of society for most of my life, but it's because I never felt like I fit in, but now I understand why, because I don't. I'm not the same as most people. Most people, that negative attitude, everybody, I don't know. It's really weird. I want everyone to succeed. I have I'm not a hater, and I've never been a hater. I don't understand how people are haters. But when I really learned that karma, when you want good things for other people, you want good things for yourself, because everything is you. If you are in this realm, everything that you are seeing is a creation, because we don't actually see things. Our eyes take in information and our brain decodes it. And that's what we see, what our brain decodes from our eyes. So what we believe we are going to see is what we will see. Our brain will make up the differences to make sure you are seeing what you believe you are going to see. And today I use that in my favor. I am using it to create a life of love and abundance. And, today, just the normal things, I get to go to work every day. I get to, put gas in my purdy truck, all the normal things in life. If you turn it around and you look at it I get to do these things instead of I have to, something opens in your spirit and it allows you to live a lighter life. Like, I'm trying to lighten up. I want to lighten up. I am trying to get as light as I can, dropping anything that is not serving my greatest good and leading me to step into my higher self and turn to divine light. You know, that's it. I don't pretend that I know what I'm doing, because I really don't. It's all just stuff that I have learned from reading a lot of books. I read a lot. And with that information, you know, taking it in and correlating the information, so you have the best, most positive vision of the world that you can. And having a positive view of the world allows you to have a positive life. You know, if you really, you just can't have it the other way. Anyway, let me get on to the reading. I experience and express the power of trust because God knows what I am to do. God knows what I am to do. If you really want to work at learning how to trust, here's what you have to do. 1, have a good thought about yourself for yourself. 2, believe it is the right thought. 3, develop a plan for following through on that thought. 4, let God look at the plan and have a good laugh. Surrender the plan to God for alterations. Ask directions and guidance in following through with the plan. Give thanks and guidance and directions you need. Give thanks that the guidance and directions you need are on the way. If you are about to ask how you will know when you receive the guidance and direction requested, go back to step 1. Until today, you may have been at a loss at how you can develop a deeper level of trust. Just for today, trust the process. Today, I'm devoted to learning how to trust the process. And this is really good for me because I have had to let go of the outcome. I mean, a lot of you know that I haven't seen my child. They have illegally kept him from me, even though I have court-ordered visitation. But because I haven't been able to afford an attorney, I haven't been able to get back into court to do anything about it. So I've just been praying and hoping that one day I will. And, you know, I don't know. He's old enough now to where there's just a lot of confusion and lies that have gone on with where he was. And, you know, children are very susceptible to manipulation, especially emotional manipulation, because if they need the love of the caregiver, of course they're going to do what the caregiver wants. And if the caregiver wants the child not to care about being with their mother anymore, which is what happened, eventually the child is going to, I know because it happened to me in my relationship. My husband kept saying all this stuff about me, like, and I was like, why? But it hurt. It hurt my feelings. So what I had to do is I had to turn those feelings off because I know they were lies. So why are they hurting me? If I knew they were lies, why am I allowing them to hurt me? And that is what gave me my tough skin pants, though. Being abused for 18 years constantly allowed me to realize that no matter what anybody else says, it is my opinion of myself and what I know about myself and my character that is important. And that's the only thing that is important. You know, I am the first to admit that I have ran from my feelings and not wanted to feel because I have felt unwanted just unseen, and I felt like, why was I even brought into the world if neither one of my parents wanted to be around me, And now I realize it was because they were just emotionally immature and didn't know how to be adults themselves, But when I was a child, this was a very different circumstance from but learning that those feelings aren't real, and allowing them to affect me today kept me in abusive relationships. That's all it ever did for me. That's all it ever did, was made me feel like I wasn't good enough for anybody. So it made me try to prove myself to everyone, including the ones, especially the nasty, angry, abusive ones. Because I'm going to change. I'm going to love this one until they know what love is. That was the dumbest thing I ever did. It wasn't. I know that my love is never wasted. And, some people really aren't aware of what unconditional true love is. They were never shown that as children. I'm very grateful that my grandma did. Thank you, Grammy. I know that she's one of my guides. I'm so grateful. But until I was open to seeing what was outside of my tiny little vision, we only see like 0.3% of the physical light. That means that 99% of stuff is either above or under our visual light spectrum. Do you understand that most of the stuff that is happening, we can't see with our eyes? It's like a radio station. Your head is like the radio. You can turn to whatever vibration you choose to see, okay? But everybody else is tuned to their own radio station. So if you're in a high vibrational love and light, and that's where you are. If somebody is down there, that static, don't allow them to bring you down onto that station. And that was the lesson that I had to get. Just because somebody else is angry and upset doesn't mean that you have to go there with them. It's not your job to try to heal them, to help them to be happy. It's your job to make you happy. And if you're happy and people don't like that you're happy, because I get it. I can be annoying sometimes. I mean, I'm pretty bright, bubbly, and, I get it. But still, I've gone through a lot of shit and hell and darkness to get this joy. So if you don't like it, that's your problem. Okay? And if you don't like my whatever, stop commenting ignorant stuff about your Jesus. Okay? I'm well aware of the parable of Jesus. I don't worship a man as a God. I don't. I know better. That's not a thing. Okay? He was a human. He wasn't a God. You guys are missing the message. The message is we are all like him. Every single one of us has the ability to become like Jesus. Period. That's the story. But the church has changed it so y'all wouldn't know what the real goal of spiritual enlightenment was. Spiritual enlightenment is getting yourself to a place where you see the world as love and peace at all times. Like, it doesn't matter what anybody is saying to you, doing, whatever. I live in love. I am not going to react with hatred. I'm not going to react with anger. I'm not going to react. I love you. I love you no matter what you believe, but don't come at me because I've experienced it. I've been dead. I've been to the other side. I have visited with whatever the energy, the divine God. It's not a person. It's an energy. It's like it's all of us. It's everything. We are inside of whatever God is. We are in it, and you're it. We're all it. We are all part of the whole big puzzle. And you can't put the puzzle together without every single piece. And every single one of us are needed and are important and matter. Every one of us matter, and your feelings matter. You are so important. Just know you're special, you matter, you have gifts that are meant for you and only you, and there is something that only you can bring to this earth. And when you start realizing that you're not the things that you have done and the things that have been done to you, you are the light and the love that survive those things. And the more you continue to flourish and foster that love, it grows inside of you, and then it starts to overflow, and then you start to want to do crazy things like make these videos to, help other people to get to their highest place in their consciousness as well. We are all the consciousness of Source. We all are. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be breathing without Source energy in us. And it's just been twisted into a business, just like this country. And when you get down to the real of it, loving your neighbor, not judging, not saying, oh, well, if you don't do this, you're going to go to... That's not true. I've already been to hell. That's how I know it's not true, because I've already been there. I lived there for too long. Now I live in heaven, and I want everybody to know that they have the ability to reach heaven within your consciousness. It just takes meditation, time, clearing out all that old stuff. I'm not there, I still have a far way to go. I still struggle with my emotions, but every day I get up and I keep going, and nothing is going to stop me. And I'm definitely not going to go back to, numbing myself. No, you have to feel it to heal it. And I'm going to feel every single thing that I didn't feel in the past, and I'm going to release it out of me and climb to the highest level that I can in this life. Whatever that looks like, I don't know today. I just know that I love my life today, and I'm very grateful for each and every day that I get up and get to breathe again and get to come and spread my light and love with you guys. Anyway, I love you all. I hope everybody has a really great day. Be a blessing. Stay in peace. I love you. Peace.